At number 7 on our countdown of trending moments, we join the Red Gerard's roller coaster ride of a career already in progress. The Olympic gold medalist in men's snowboard slopestyle struggled to a sole bronze in his first 8 X Games slopestyle starts, a demoralizing slog he had come to see as an X Games curse. But he ended that frustration by absolutely dominating at X Games last year.
I feel honored every time I get invited back to X Games. If you're a snowboarder, a competition snowboarder, X Games is going to be on your map every single year. Defending a slopestyle gold medal in snowboarding is like, I put it right up there with next to impossible.
Would Red make it back-to-back titles at X Games Aspen 2025? He'd have to get past his good friend and closest rival, Mark McMorris, as well as a stacked field of riders. He got off to his finest start as he could ask for. He sat in the gold medal position after the first run of the finals and was about to step it up big time in run 2.
When you have some of your strongest competitors about to drop when you're sitting in first, it's not great at all. But, I just try to constantly remind myself, it's like, I wasn't going to do anything else that day. That was my run I was going for. Whichever way it ends up going, I did what I came here to do, and, that's kind of what I got to rock with.
Oh my good word. Switch backside 1620 on the first jump. Okay. Backside 1800! Whoa! Red Gerard!
Yeah, the 1800, it's a scary one. There's no getting around it. It's scary, but it's kind of just one of those tricks you got to just go off the lip with a lot of speed, pop as hard as you can, throw across your body, and just try to, find little spots in there in between the tricks where you see the landing. And for me, it's all about finding that last 360. I find that last 360 and kind of try to poke the melon and dip into it, and that's where I can finally see everything. That whole middle part, to be honest, is as good as being in a tornado, it feels like.
Red's score of 92.66 would go on to top the likes of not only Mark McMorris, but superstar Marcus Cleveland as well. And that left only one rider who could take gold away from Red, and his name is Taiga Hasegawa.
This is the last run of the contest. If anyone can best Red Gerard, it's Taiga Hasegawa right here, right now.
Fell on this in the first run of finals. Doesn't make a mistake in run 2. Switchback 16. Here's the double rodeo, switches, grabs, goes to 12. A little bit of hand touch there, but much cleaner than the run previous.
It all comes down to this.
Oh my word! 90 degrees away from gold.
Oh, so close, Craig.
But with that, it's set, Brando. Back to back.
And with Taiga unable to complete that, Red Gerard will defend his gold medal. Oh my.
That was an emotional roller coaster, and I'm exhausted.
Moving on to the Monster Energy Women's Snowboard Superpipe. And with titans like Chloe Kim and Maddie Mastro in the final, you know it shouldn't be missed.
Yep.
Lands inside the pipe on that double crippler, going for the backside 9.
Frontside 540. What do you think, back 5? This sets up for a front 10 double.
She's gonna go frontside 720 into the Hawken.
An 89.66 for Maddie Mastro.
But the gold medal would go where it tends to go in recent memory, Chloe Kim. Her innovation just cannot be overstated. And that's why her gold medal run comes in at number 6 on our Trending Moments countdown.
backside 720. Switch method, Haley.
Coming into that cat double cork 1080, stopping it clean. A huge frontside 5. Into her signature McTwist there.
Let's go. We got a cab double 10. We got a switch method.
A 93.33. The queen is back on her throne.
Her 8th X Games Superpipe Gold. That ties her with Shaun White for most X Games Superpipe Gold. Make some noise for Chloe Kim.
I did see the medal and I was like, that's really cute. Like, I would love to get that. It means a lot. It means a lot. I think I love it here. I love competing at the X Games. I think it's awesome meeting the fans. It's awesome, you know, you can really feel that crowd. You can really feel that energy. And it just gets you so pumped to drop in and go do a run.
At some point you realize that you learn from other people who talk about their mistakes and what they're going through, and so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna start talking about my because maybe that'll inspire somebody who follows me or who is younger than me or older than me. So, you know, the more that you put out in the universe, the more positivity and the more transparency, the more it will return to you. So, I mean, that's kind of how I try to live my life these days.
In one of the more improbable action sports stories in recent memory, former Olympic silver medalist in slopestyle and now ski pipe newcomer Nick Geopper stormed into the Monster Energy men's ski superpipe.
Half pipe is a unique discipline. It's kind of you know, it's like a gladiator show. I mean, it's all right there. You can see it. We're taking some of the biggest risks here, you know, with the deck and the size of the thing, and so it takes a certain person who wants to do it, and then also to be able to excel at it, it takes a certain amount of focus and training. And I love that part, man. I look at each trick like a project, and the project is constantly being worked on, and when it's completed, then you can execute it to the final draft and take it to the show.
And that's why his performance on the final night of competition lands him at number 5 on our Trending Moments countdown.
Nick Geopper, 1260. Okay, this run is building. Right side 1080. Will we see the switch? Bio 9. Boosts it to switch. He gets it. Nick Geopper.
A drop in from the skier's left side. Okay, so the left side of the pipe, if you're looking down from the top of the hill, drop in backwards, we call that switch. Go across the pipe backwards into the first hit into a switch double cork 1080 with a Japan grab. Grab the bottom of my ski with my right hand, land, go into the next hit and do a double cork 1620. Now that's, I think 4.5 times around. Yeah, that's 4.5. While doing 2 flips, I land, super focused into the next hit, my third hit on the right wall. And then I spin the other direction, left side double cork 1260 with the classic mute grab all the way up towards the top of my ski. Land that, and then my most difficult trick in the run is actually like the easiest one on paper, but it's been giving me the most trouble, is the cork 1080. My 4th hit on the left wall, just a nice mellow cork 10 with the tail grab, land, switch my head over my shoulder like this, go into the last hit switch, and do a trick that nobody's doing right now, which is a switch Misty 9 on the last hit with the tail grab, all flexed out, and then land really high on the wall. That was it. That was my run.
This score is going to be close.
Oh, a 92.66. That's 1 full point better than what he got in the playoffs.
And when hometown hero Alex Ferreira couldn't top him, Nick Geopper took gold.
And there's a new champ in Aspen. That's Nick Geopper.